Peter Bogdanovich, who parlayed his ardor for Golden Age cinema into the direction of acclaimed films like The Last Picture Show and Paper Moon, only to have his professional reputation tarnished in one of Hollywood's most conspicuous falls from grace, died early Thursday at his home in Los Angeles. He was 82. His daughter Antonia Bogdanovich confirmed the death but did not specify a cause. Originally trained as a stage actor, he was also a producer, a screenwriter, a film historian, a programmer and a critic, as well as a theater and television director. Mr. Bogdanovich was long recognizable by his soulful basset-hound face, outsize horn-rimmed glasses and trademark neckerchief. As a filmmaker, he was hailed for his ability to coax nuanced performances from actors, and for the bittersweet luminosity of movies that conjured a bygone past, bygone in American cinema, bygone in America itself. Reviewing The Last Picture Show, only Mr. Bogdanovich's second film and widely considered his foremost, on its release in 1971, Newsweek's critic called it a masterpiece, adding, "It is the most impressive work by a young American director since Citizen Kane." Before the end of the 70s, however, Mr. Bogdanovich had been transformed from one of the most celebrated directors in Hollywood into one of the most ostracized. His career would be marred for years to come by critical and box office failures, personal bankruptcies, the raking of his romantic life through the press and, as it all unspooled, an orgy of film industry schadenfreude. It isn't true that Hollywood is a bitter place, divided by hatred, greed and shame. All it takes to bring the community together is a flop by Peter Bogdanovich. What was more, Mr. Bogdanovich's life and work would be affected by violent, almost unimaginable personal loss. Yet in a business that rarely grants second acts, he enjoyed a professional renaissance, both behind the camera and in front of it, in the 21st century. To television viewers of the period, he was probably best known for his recurring role on the HBO drama The Sopranos. He portrayed Dr. Elliot Kupferberg, the psychiatrist who treats Tony Soprano's psychiatrist, played by Lorraine Bracco. Mr. Bogdanovich's film career had seemed almost foreordained, for he was nothing short of a cinematic prodigy. "I was born," he liked to say. "And then I liked movies." As a writer and critic, a calling he pursued in the 1960s, he was the author of influential monographs on Hollywood directors before he was out of his 20s.